Hi, Bro Brosdahl here. I got a rigging tip of the week. Try Whistler Jig. This is a jig that's been around a long time, works really well. I use them quite a bit on leech and winnie, bowstring, and a lot of northern Minnesota lakes, but I've also used them from Lake Erie all the way to North and South Dakota, Missouri River system. They're really nice. The propeller spins as it's going down, and it flashes, it vibrates, and it draws a lot of attention to the fish. On a bright sunny day, it's going to flash, but it's a great bait. 1/8 ounce is the size I'd use for just about every situation, from 4 to 10 feet of water. On the windier days, put a 1/4 down and keep it closer to the boat. On the calm days, get her out there farther. But the nice thing, you get a few more bites than everybody else than just a regular roundhead jig. And I use the Whistler on, I have a St. Croix medium light, extra fast, and this is a Legend Extreme. You want something that's soft enough to feel the bite, but got heavy backbone to set the hook and a quick, fast, responsive tip. I like to use about 8-pound test as my main line at all times. Use a smaller swivel, as small as I can find, and then I'll go a little bit less down here, like I'll use 6-pound on the leader. And the reason I go less on the leader is if you do get a snag, you could break this off without breaking the whole works off. So go a little less on the leader in that situation. And as far as rods, on windy days, I'll use a 5.9. On non-windy days, 6.6 to 7.6, because you can get it out away from the boat, good for jigging. And I just have it coupled up with like a Shimano 2500 series reel. They're a little bigger, they reel in more line. So if you're fishing farther away from the boat, you don't want a 1000 or a 500. You want a 2500 so it reels in a lot of line. And I'll use braid also with these. So I have a mix of braid and mono with a little fluorocarbon leader is all you need. With the clear water today, it doesn't hurt to have. Well, you can see how I rig a Whistler here. I'll just hook a fat head. You can go through the lips, but then you lose them fast. So I go just behind the head, and the Whistler gives it the action. So I'll sit in the water here, and you can see as I drop it in, how it spins going up and down. So you want to lift and let it fall. And it isn't like ripping it. You want to let it come up. You want to bring it up easy and let it fall, because it's spinning and flashing coming up and spinning and flashing going down. You can lift fast if you want coming up, but let her fall slow and follow it down, because the strike's going to come at the bottom. The Whistler jig with new UV is going to catch a lot of fish, and I've already caught a lot this year on it. If you like this segment, turn into our YouTube channel and subscribe,